Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something that might seem small at first, but I think it's actually had a huge impact on WWE over the last decade: the disappearance of elaborate wrestler entrance videos on the Titantron. That's right, the videos that used to play behind a superstar during their entrance, showing their moves, their personality, their style, even giving their first time viewers a mini crash course in who they were. Those videos are mostly gone now, and honestly, I think WWE made a huge mistake by removing them. So let's break this down. First, a little history. For years, WWE Titantrons were a key part of the spectacle. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, every superstar had a unique video that played when they walked to the ring. These videos weren't just flashy graphics, they told you everything you needed to know about the superstar in about 30 seconds or less. You got their style, their moves, their attitude, their gimmick, all wrapped into a mini promotional video. Think about The Rock's Titantron in the Attitude Era. When you first saw it, you instantly knew he was cocky, charismatic, and about to steal the show. Or John Cena's own. His videos screamed hustle, loyalty, and respect. Even someone like Rey Mysterio had a video that immediately told you this guy's high-flying, fast, and unpredictable. The Titantron was more than just a screen. It was a storytelling tool. So what changed? Why did WWE start phasing these out in the mid-2010s? Well, I think it has a lot to do with the stage design. WWE simplified the stages over time, moving from multi-screen setups with lots of lights, pyrotechnics, and depth to what we see now, usually just one big, giant screen behind the entrance ramp, sometimes blending into the ramp itself. When you have a setup like that, maybe the reasoning was, well, the screen is right there, we don't need a video playing. But here's the thing, you still could have incorporated entrance videos even with that setup. You could have designed them to complement the stage rather than replace it. WWE just chose not to. And the consequences of that choice, I think they're subtle but profound. The Titantrons used to be essential for establishing a wrestler's identity, especially for a new talent. If you're a first-time viewer and you don't know the superstar, the entrance video immediately tells you who they are and what they're about. Without it, WWE superstars are left to rely solely on their attire, theme music, and in-ring promo skills to make an impression. That's a lot of pressure on someone who's still finding their footing, and honestly, it doesn't always work. Think about the last decade. How many WWE superstars truly made their mark with a memorable entrance? A few, sure, guys like Seth Rollins have strong entrances, but the majority, most newcomers struggle to leave a lasting impression. Part of that isn't their fault, it's a product of WWE's stripped down presentation. Without entrance videos to give context, first time viewers might not understand a superstar's gimmick or personality right away, and in wrestling, first impressions are everything. So here's a question for you. Do you remember your first time seeing a wrestler? How did you know who they were or what kind of character they were playing? Chances are, if you watched WWE in the 90s or early 2000s, the Titantron did a lot of that work for you. You didn't need a whole promo, just 30 seconds of footage and graphics when they were entering told you this person is a heel, this person is a face, this person is dangerous, or this person is comedic. Without that, WWE has to find other ways to establish characters. Another point I want to make is about brand longevity. Wrestlers who had great Titantrons often become memorable for decades. People still remember and watch Edge's video, Shawn Michaels' video, Undertaker's video. These were iconic. Do you think today's WWE superstars will have videos that people will talk about 10 years from now? Probably not, simply because they don't exist anymore. WWE essentially removed one of the most powerful tools for making a superstar unforgettable. Now, I can hear some of you saying, but WWE still has entrance music, pyrotechnics, and stage effects. Doesn't that do the same thing? And sure, those elements matter, but they can't tell a story like a Titantron. Music can set a tone, pyrotechnics can create spectacle, but a video is a narrative in motion. It's a 30-second highlight reel that shows you moves, styles, personality, and attitude. That combination is hard to replicate with just lights and music, and honestly, I think WWE has suffered creatively because of it. Here's something I've noticed. Fans online are constantly talking about entrances. We debate which are the best, which are iconic, which make us cheer the loudest, but it's usually older entrances we talk about, from before the mid-2010s. That tells me something. The stripped down approach just doesn't inspire the same excitement, and the superstars themselves suffer too. Without a Titantron, they have fewer tools to communicate their character, and the crowd might take longer to connect with them or never connect at all. So what could WWE do to fix this? Honestly, the solution is simple. Bring back Titantrons, but not just any Titantron. Make them cinematic, unique to each superstar, and fully integrated with the modern stage. Maybe a smaller stage doesn't allow for the same spectacle, but a well-designed, character-driven video can still work. Imagine a new superstar walking down the ramp, lights dimmed, music playing, and the Titantrons showing their highlights, their style, even a hint of their story. That will make an impression instantly. You could look at Logan Paul and even The Miz. Both of them have somewhat of a Titantron like the old days, and it really conveys their characters pretty well. I want to hear from you all. If you could bring back Titantrons for WWE today, which superstar would you want to see get the first one? And what kind of video would you make for them? Drop your ideas in the comments, I would love to read them. Another thing to consider is the impact on merchandising and branding. Titantrons weren't just for the fans at the arena, they were on TV, in highlight reels, and online. A memorable Titantron makes a superstar more marketable. People see the video, they get hooked, they buy the merchandise, they follow the superstar on social media. It's a full circle marketing tool. Removing Titantrons didn't just affect the audience experience, it also limited WWE's ability to build stars as brands. Like Edge's rated R symbol was featured heavily in his Titantron, and it really built his rated R brand and his merchandise. So I think that is something that WWE really should look into when using the Titantrons. And let's not forget about the creative storytelling elements. Titantrons can set up storylines before a match even starts. You could tease a feud, highlight a wrestler's rival, or even drop hidden messages for attentive fans. Right now, WWE mostly relies on in-ring promos and backstage segments to do that work, which is fine, but a cinematic video adds another layer of immersion. Now I want to open this up. Do you think modern WWE could actually make Titantrons work again? Or is the style of wrestling entertainment just too different now, like the way it's presented? Would fans even care as much? Or is the focus on social media clips and highlight reels enough? I think there's a massive appetite for it now because fans love character building moments, and the Titantron is perfect for that. So to wrap things up, the removal of Titantron videos might seem like a minor production change, but in reality it has far-reaching consequences. WWE removed a storytelling tool, a character establishing device, and a marketing tool, and an avenue for creating memorable entrances that could last decades. Stage simplification might have been the reason they stopped using them, but I truly believe there was a way to adapt Titantrons to the modern setup. If WWE wants to create superstars who are memorable, marketable, and instantly recognizable, they need to bring back Titantrons, full stop. Without them, we're left with characters who might be talented, but who don't have a lasting impression. And in wrestling, at its core, it's about creating moments and characters that fans remember for a lifetime. Titantrons were one of the best tools for that, especially in the old SmackDown vs. Raw games where you could actually go and look at them. Alright, I want to hear from you one last time before I go. What's your favorite Titantron of all time? Mine is Edge's or The Miz's. And for the younger fans, if you could give a modern WWE superstar Titantron today, who would it be and what would it look like? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. Alright, thank you for listening. I appreciate it.